Good morning, Booze. I don't get to say that very often because normally I'm not out here in the mornings, but it is beautiful. It is so gorgeous today. It's not raining for once, and I'm so excited. So, I made it back to Grand Rapids, and if everything works like it's supposed to, I should be able to get through this cemetery. It's just 14 acres. And I managed to get a working tripod. I managed to get my mic and my phone working. So hopefully nothing horrible happens. And I kind of like the tripod now because I'm looking around at some of these monuments, and being a little short girl, I think this is going to give me the opportunity to be able to see places that I don't normally get to see, and I get to take y'all there with me. And as I was driving through, there are so many cool monuments in here, and I'm just, yeah, I'm that morbid kid in a morbid candy store right now. I don't even know, I see a Zinky over there. There's this big thing that's right behind me that I have no clue if that's metal or just huge marble. It looks awesome. So with that, we are at Fulton Street Cemetery in Grand Rapids, Michigan. This is the oldest cemetery in the city, or I should say the oldest organized cemetery in the city. It was started in 1836 or 38. A little shot, either 2 years. It's not going to make much difference. And this would have been way out in the country at one time, but you wouldn't realize it. If you listen, you can hear the birds chirping. You don't really hear a lot of cars or anything going by. There's full-on neighborhood around me. The city is I can see the big buildings right through the trees, and kind of in the distance I can hear the highway. I drove past the college, everything. So, and a couple of really awesome big old mansions too that are old. But I wasn't really looking at those. I was coming here for the cemetery. So with that, I'm gonna get started just walking around because that's what I'm here for. I have 2 hours to try to get as much of this cemetery in as I can. I didn't think there were any more active burials going on here, but I did notice that there are some balloons and flowers up on, looks like a new headstone. But it could be maybe ashes were interred there and not a actual, like a casket, like a full-on person. So I want to kind of check that out to see what that is. And yeah, I got my chat up. Hopefully this stupid thing does not keeps going in and out of StreamYard. So yeah, bear with me, guys, if I miss some of your comments. But I did notice that Darlene was here and TF is here. So good morning, guys, and I'm happy to see you. And One Take Adventures is here. So I am so excited. And then I see there's a John Kaplan. Hello. And I think I'm the only one out here, but I'm not going to be screaming. I have to remember that I don't need to yell. And hopefully I'm not breathing heavy into my mic today. So wish me luck, guys. And with that, I'm going to step around and I'm going to take you. There's some big rocks out here, and it's making me want rocks for my headstone now. But all right, here we go. Let's see if this works. All right. I think it's going to work. I was going to say bear with me, but I'm going to walk over here. I think this thing behind me, and I'm going to show you in 2 seconds. So I think this thing is metal. You guys can see that? I think it is. It is. It's metal. Here, I'll get from looking right into the sun. I don't think I've... Yeah, that is a metal obelisk. Look at that thing. It is for Adolf Leitelt. Probably not saying it right. Let's see if I can. I'll get back here. All right, there we go. Yeah. It is pretty cool. I don't think I've ever seen a metal one like that. It doesn't look like it's holding up very well. It's kind of cracked. Oh yeah, this tripod's gonna be awesome. Look at that. So it is cracked, but I mean, it's probably been here a long time, so not too bad. All right, I'm gonna pop, oops. There we go. Hello, Ernie. I'm trying to keep up with chat as I walk here, but guys, I'm gonna fall over something if I'm not watching where I'm walking to. So let me go. Now there's some sort of famous people out here. When I say sorta, they're famous to people in Grand Rapids in Michigan. So I'll tell you, I got notes for them, but I don't know. I don't know how much you guys want to know about them, but this one's pretty cool. Holy crap. So like I said, oops, as I kick the tripod, so I can't even read that. Julia Rogers, perhaps? I think it says wife of, and then I can't read the rest of it. It's pretty, I think it was designed to be kind of rough like that, but it's really, that's pretty neat. I haven't seen one like that. I'm expecting to see a lot of not so typical headstones as we walk along. All right, oh, here's one on the ground, or in the ground, I should say. And can't read that one either. Might be the, like I said, it's old. And there goes my chat again. All right, there we go. Oh, thanks, TF. If I fall, I'll be laughing at myself, so don't worry. All right, I'm gonna go this way. Somebody's walking past. I don't want to intrude on them, but there's a bunch of them that are, I'm sure these probably used to stand up at one time. But I'm trying to see the dates on them. And that one is 1859. And I can't read that one either. This is 1905, so not too terribly old. And I think that says Roth, maybe? Gosh, these are so old. All right. So originally this started out as 6 acres. This is Carrie A., wife of Edwin Baxter, daughter of William and Cynthia Keyes, died December 3rd, 1866, 28 years. Then it says Frank, son of Edwin, oh, died January 5th, 1867. So he died 6 weeks after his mother. So she must have died after childbirth. There's a 1910. I can't read the top of that one anymore, but this is Minnie. She died 1950. All right. I'll go back over here because I get up off the ground. All right. I wanted to come over to this one. And that is William Edgar Whitby. Oh, I wonder if that's related to the one with the big mausoleum over at the other cemetery that we were at. Yeah, there's a Whitby here too. I wonder. All right, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, Gutters and we need to get together and do some headstone cleaning at the same time because I think we do well together. All right, there we go. Yeah, I like this tripod situation. All right, and here's a Pierce, another big rock. I just can't. That sun is pretty bright today. All right, and I see one of the ones I always have to check out. It's one of the hands. Here, I might have to pull my tripod in a little bit. It's almost like a really long selfie stick. Huh. Wonder if I can go sideways. Probably not. There we go. That's a little better. And it's John somebody. Can't quite read his last name. All right, here we go. Wow. Easterbrook. All right, you guys have seen Jeep before, so we'll just keep walking past her. Oh. And this is Francis McKenzie, died 1857. I can't read what age she was. See if there's anybody else on it. Nope, just Francis. All right, here we go. This place is so pretty. Oh, squirrel. Like a real squirrel. All right. Gonna walk. I see this really cool zinc headstone. I'm gonna walk that way. I don't know what's up there. We'll go that way though. I think I can walk this whole thing in 2 hours. Yeah, it is beautiful today. Little squirrels. Yeah, look at that one. Ooh. That is a beauty too. Look at her. And that's N.B. Van Zandt, born 1777 and died May 1863. That's probably the earliest one. Oh no, you know what? It was probably placed here long after. Oh, you know what? I see what there's a Rosalie. It's caved in. You guys see any bodies down there? No. It caved in. So it was a taller one. Oh, darn it. I thought I was seeing a unique one. All right, and I lost chat on my tablet. So here we go back. Stupid StreamYard. Or stupid tablet. All right. Hopefully I don't have to do that too often. It's a really cool one. This one's really neat. I gotta try to stay, maybe if I go this way. That one's really cool. It's sitting on a tree stump. Can't see if there's any inscription. Somebody's earplugs. Yeah, well, I guess there's still burials going on. Uh-oh, one of them toppled. All right, let's see if I'll catch back up with chat here. Ooh. And hello, Christine. All right. I'm looking for one big rock. It's supposed to be John Ball. Let's see. I see a big rock over there. I see a big rock. There's a couple damn big rocks out here. All right, let's check this one out. How many of you got? Oh, look at all the squirrels. This one's cool. Samuel Perkins. That's way taller than me. That's taller than my tripod, too. Take the highlighted comment down. What did I pop up? I don't know what I got up there. Oh. Yeah, leave me alone, TF. Hello, equal. All right, it is beautiful. I lucked out today. I guess this makes up for the 2 weeks that I've been trying to get up here, where it's just been, every time I plan to come up here, it's rained. And that one's got a willow tree on it. I can't... Beth, maybe? Bathos? No. Okay, yeah. I don't know what that one... I can't read what that name is anymore. This one is Larissa. At least I can see that one. That's got the weeping willow on it. And an urn. That's pretty cool. Yeah, darling, they all need to be cleaned. This would be quite an undertaking. There's one there. This just says Annie. Oh. One that just says baby. Oh. This one says our darling boy. And it's Harry Dean Smith, 1891 to 1894. Born at Wheatland, Monroe County, Kentucky. That one's very pretty. Oh, you know what? I see the big rock I'm looking for. Some of these are gutters. There's quite a few that... Oh, dead squirrel. I'm gonna walk away from that one. Ooh, here's an old one. Oh, it's Mr. Whipple. David Whipple. 1861, maybe? And then down at the bottom, I think there's... Oh, and his wife is buried here as well. It says he was 57. Yeah, Afterlife, did you? 1873. That was, the house I grew up in was 1875. And it was haunted as heck. and the weird stuff that they put in the walls. This is it. So this is John Ball and Mary Webster Ball. And John was born 1794, died in 1884. And he is the namesake of John Ball Park. And we also have a zoo there called John Ball Park Zoo. And they said that this boulder here was carved out of that park, like out of the cliff that's there. And he's got a pretty cool story. Back when he was, I'm gonna say when he was younger, the ship that he was on went down somewhere off the coast of Georgia, and he had to swim 6 miles to shore. I'm not going to argue with him since he's passed. Yeah, he can't defend himself because he's dead. But I don't know, 6 miles, it seems, I don't know, maybe that story, maybe it was just a mile and it got longer every year. Every time he told it, he just added a mile on it. Well, this one's really cool too. And this is for Lovett. What? Wife of, yeah. Okay, I'll read these later because I can't pronounce them now. I think it's George. Okay, now I can see it. George Ovett or George Lovett. Okay, I see the L now, but I can't. Caroline DeBell. Yeah, Caroline DeBell, and she was 36. Holy cow. Wonder how big it would have been if she'd lived longer. Yeah, and these older headstones, there's just so much character to them, and they all tell a different story. I think, especially these. I love the ones in like Massachusetts, the very old ones, the colonial burials. Those things are just all of the artwork on them. This is another Francis and Samuel Ball. Let's see if I can extend this thing without, there's a hill here, and I just very well may go toppling down it. And then TF's gonna laugh at me because he's evil. But hey, that worked pretty good. I don't know if she's in the middle of the screen though. I think she is. She's pretty cool. She's got an anchor. Maybe somebody was a boater. But, so Francis, son of Elva and Catherine Botsford. Oh, I gotta reload StreamYard again. And then there's Authorin. Gosh, they had some names. All right, make sure. Here we go. Well, I got the camera situation under control, but now I got to figure out how I can see chat. All right. You guys got ahead of me in the chat here. And and Gutter says she didn't walk, but she had a wagon. Oh gosh. Oh, there's one that's toppled over. Oh, that thing. That's going to take a crew to get that sucker up. Let's see right here. Yeah, those are pretty worn away too. I can't see the date on those. Gosh, this place is so cool. Oh, there's Oscar. That's one of my favorite names. Gotta name a cat that. Let's see. And then I gotta reload again. I don't know what's going on with this. I may have to just... I see a kind of a cool one over here. Try to stay directly out of the sun, but because I am a ginger, I could melt today. Oh, this one's pretty. It's obviously a baby. This has got a little lamb on it. It says Clarence, son of Miller. So it's Clarence Miller. I can't quite make out his parents' names, but so it just has a birth date on it, 1847. Get that in the middle of the screen. There we go. I have full bars, so I don't know why StreamYard's being pain in my butt. There we go. That one's pretty old too. It probably had lilies on it. But they'll start walking back up the other way, away from the road. See how busy it is out there. This is Sarah Pierce. She died when she was 40. And Hester. Oh, that's a name that needs to be brought back. I like that. And then Benjamin Martin. I can't read his last name very well. Must be Pierce, if they're all Pierces on this one. And then Sarah A. Oh wait, wife of Bale, so that must be Bale. All right, I'm gonna start walking back up this way. There's another one that is, oh, will soon be covered up by the earth. Oh, there's Pew. I see another zinc, so maybe I'll keep walking this way. Pew pew. All right. Your great grandma Isabel, are they from Grand Rapids? There's a lot of them. There's quite a few. Oh, here, let me get to the other side. That was pretty cool. I know it has an urn on it, but who it was, really can't tell anymore. Now, there is a ball that is here in John, the one that swam the 6 miles. His daughter was a suffragette, and she's here somewhere. There's another big zinc. I don't think I've seen one like this one before. This is Martha Briggs, wife of Abel. Oh, that one has a broken rose. The stem of the rose is broken. Oh. Abel, let's see, Martha died 25, and Edward died 1 year. And, oh, Zilpha, okay. Then it says children of Abel and Zilpha, Lauren, William, Aaron, Sophia, and Harriet. And this one's got a... Man, I like having long arms. Abel Page, second son of Abel and Zepha, born in Rutland, Vermont, April 15th, 1829. He knew God was his father and never forgot man was his brother. Zoom in on that a little bit. And Harriet Butler. How many wives did Mr. Page have? It's almost like that Horatio Odell. And, oh, this is a newer one. It says dedicated June 10th, 2011. Oh, we'll check that out. That's kind of cool. They made it look like an obelisk, like from his day and age, but obviously new. Look at that. Lauren M. and Jane Soper, married 1837, Grand Rapids Pioneers. It's pretty cool. I like that they put a photo of them in there. Hello, Jean. Welcome. Whew. All right. So it was supposed to get up to like 72. It's feeling a lot warmer than that already. Wish I didn't have my jacket on. I'm gonna have to take it off. Oh, this one's a beauty. That one's Samuel Foster. Born in Plymouth. And here, let me straighten that up a little bit. There we go. Our Father. I can probably read this after, but oh, this is a cool one. This came up a while back. You see down there at the bottom where it says there's the E, and it would say like there's an AE, and then it says 78, but it looks like the A kind of got chipped off there. That means he was in his 78th year, that maybe he hadn't quite reached his birthday. So when you see that AE, oh, now you can see it a lot better from up above. You can see the AE. But that just means that in the year of like their 78th year, or just meaning that they'd been alive for that many years and probably hadn't reached their birthday. Let's see. Oh, it says our little Nora. Well, yeah, here's a recent. Oh. In the moments of sadness and happiness of our lives, we will always have you in our hearts, your family that loves you. Oh. They've got his. Oh. I like that they planted some daffodils. All right. Don't want to walk through that one. Let me walk around. All right, which way am I going? Here. All right. I gotta make this chat bigger so I can read it. Hello, Melissa. This one is Charles Rathbun, born 1796, died 1877. And Anne Niffen, wife of Charles, and she was born 1798 and died 1855. Gosh, these are beautiful. I wonder if this had a This probably was an obelisk at one time. I wonder what happened to it. Doesn't look like there's anything else on it. They have a Civil War soldier over here. And says, I think that says Lieutenant, gosh, Rathburn's his last name, but I can't read the second something. Infantry, maybe? Huddy? I don't know, could be a name. Oh, there's the obelisk there's the top of this one. Look at that. Oh. Look at the detail on it's got ivy. I think that actually, you know what? No. Those are morning glories on there. If you guys can see those, how well you can see them. So the morning glories go all the way around it. God, look at the light. Look at the growth on there. Julia A. Potter. She died in 1902. And I can't... Benjamin, maybe? I think is the other name up above her. There's more there, too. It's so pretty. And Pardon Potter. Oh, I like that name. All right, I gotta reload StreamYard again. Henry Seymour. Oh, there's a bunch over here laid on the ground too. The wife of Henry Seymour, but I can't read her name. All right. All right, here we go. Man, I wish I could read some of these. And I can't quite make out what that is. I thought it was a finger. Yeah, I think it is a finger pointing. It's the hand pointing with the finger up. But it's got, I don't know what that was above it. Maybe there's it had said something at one time. Let's see what this... Leppen Hinsdale. Oh, that's quite the name. Hannah Hinsdale. Gosh, it's like they made up these names sometimes. And that one is completely washed away. All right, keep going this way. All right. That says Margaret, but the rest of it I can't tell. Another Seymour. Oh, that one's pretty. I like how they have a different script for the wife of... Can't tell how old she was. A lot of Seymours. There's Colleen. All right. Look at this monster up here. There we go. Make sure I'm straight. Woo! I'm I'm gathering they were somebody important, but I don't know who the Fosters were. Oh, my allergies are going to be out of control tonight. That one's huge. All right. I'm looking over here to see if there's any cool ones. I'm going to take my jacket off because it is warmer than the 72 degrees they said it was going to be. So I'll do this. Is it going to lock? There we go. Is it going to not fall over? Don't fall over. All right, we'll go over here. I actually think this is one of the ones. Yes. This is Herman Leonard. This guy made refrigerators. So Herman Leonard made a refrigerator. All right, StreamYard's gonna let me back in. There we go. These look pretty interesting. Boom, boom. That is interesting. I'm gonna take that one. It's pretty cool. So it's William Gilbert and Mary Howell, wife of. She been dug up recently. Oh, here's a cool. There's another Gilbert. This is Sabra Ellsworth Gilbert. Died 1907. And Hannah. Oh, this next one is beautiful, but look at that. Look at the lilies on there. Make sure I can get in there a little close. There we go. Here, I'm gonna do. Let's see if I can get right in there on it. Look at that. Oh, I can tilt it sideways. Yeah. Mary Elizabeth Gilbert. But look at this one. So I thought that one that I saw the last time was a dog, but I just think it was a really ugly lamb. But yeah, look at this one. It's beautiful. Let's see, yeah, I'll go sideways a little bit. They must not have doxed the tails on sheep back, or lambs and sheep back in the day. But this is for Frank, age 2 months. That was beautiful. Oh. Let's see if I can look over here. And those have the closing curtain on them. It's a big one. I mean, look at this place. It's so what did I say it was? 12 acres. I've already forgotten. Whew, there's another big rock. Yeah, I don't like it either, gutters, when they... I mean, if they keep falling over, I guess it's probably better that they're on the ground, but gosh. They must have liked their big rocks at one point around here. And that one's more, I would rather see them like the base repaired. And I'll have to take you guys back to, so when I did the walkabout in the Lakeview Cemetery where I'm cleaning the headstones for the Civil War vets, the first time I walked around, we found one of the old headstones that had been knocked over. And when I went back to do the headstones, on my way out, I noticed that they had made a stand, and they've got it back up in the base, and it looks like they're going to repair it. So I was pretty excited about that they're actually repairing it. So, and I mean, yes, that's a lot of effort, but I think it's worth it, because otherwise, I mean, look what's going to happen. Most of these, the grass is growing over them, like this one. Horatio Randall. Oh, I like that name. And I think that's Polly D. I can't quite read hers either. Let's see. I fixed the reverb. I keep hitting the button on my tablet. Oh, Polly Snow. Now that's made up. That's a made up name for sure. But I might use that one. I might use that as an alt account on YouTube. Willie T. Oh, Willie T was just a year old. Oh, so young. All right, let's see what old ones. I see a couple over here leaning up against each other. Well, at least it's upright. I don't know how it's staying up, but I'm trying to read her name. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm gonna murder that name if I have to say it. Nigella. It's Dutch. But I don't know how to pronounce it with the TJE on the end of it. My Dutch is poor. Which one is this? There's one out here I'm looking for that is a Woodsman of the World. Is this him? Is it Harvey? No, this isn't it. But this one's really... It's got a book on the top. And that's Johannes Harvey. And... yeah, these are... It's a lot of Dutch, because there's De Young. Katharina. Yeah. I would rather see them fix these, but... Ooh. I see a fence. Boom, boom. Here we go. Switch arms here. Wonder who's in this one up here. All right. Here we go. Look at that. Now you're special when you have your own fenced-in area. This is pretty. Let's Sophia Roberts Webster, 1850 to 1920. And William John Webster, 1850 to 1908. I wonder who else is, if it's just them. They got a lot of extra room in here if it's not. All right, here we go. Let's walk this way. I can't read that one either anymore. That one, it's a scroll, and I can't, maybe like a wreath of roses on the top. And a lot of bird poop. All the years that I've been coming up here, and I never knew that we had this old of a cemetery. Oh. Here we go. Yeah, Jean, those are, the logs, those are kind of up there. I know I say they're all my favorite. They kind of are, but they're up there, like with the zinkies and the clasping hands. And then I like, of course, I love the ones with the, they make me sad, but I love to see the little lambs are always so pretty. Especially that big one. That thing was huge. I can't. Charlotte? Or no. Roloff? Yeah. Yeah, I think it is maybe Roloff. Yeah, I'm not gonna pronounce this name. I think it says cyborg or something, but yeah, I don't think that's it. I think it's another Dutch name. I see a Groot, I don't know. I'm gonna stop trying to say it before I get in trouble with the Dutch. This one's really cool. That one's pretty. Wonder if they've repaired that or they just stuck it on there. Probably just stuck it on there. All right. Go up this way. Now this is supposed to be laid out like a traditional cemetery, because this is, you know, before the Victorians got into the winding driveways, you know, all of that. But it still is really pretty, even though it's, you know, that old style. But one of their former sextons for the cemetery, he owned a flower shop nearby, or like, I think it was like right on, maybe like right along the edge or something. Oh, I see a family name over here. And when he took over as sexton, he planted trees and flowers, so he kind of stepped it up a little bit for the cemetery, made it look really nice. All right, I gotta go over to that one, but look at this one. Which way do I gotta step out to get out of the way of the shit? There we go. I think that's got it. Look at that. Woo! It's one big piece of marble. Oh! You guys can see the sky for a second. There we go. My hand got sweaty. All right, look at that. Trying to read what it says on there. Maybe I can decipher it later. something and the life. Maybe something. I can't quite read. I think I'll probably be able to tell what it says later. I've noticed that when I go back and watch them. Wow. Be that believe in me. Oh, okay. St. John 11:25. That's beautiful. But I don't see a name. I don't see a name on it. All right, and then StreamYard shut down again. Gosh. I might as well just open YouTube and follow the chat. All right. And David Hoarder. Those are pretty. And there's scroll. See if I can get back into StreamYard again. I see another lamb. Oh. Now that one, well, maybe it did have a long tail. It's pretty. All right, I need to go to this one up here. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Enter. There we go. I'm going to walk up here. Ooh, it's hilly. All right. Sarah, wife of William Laraway. Now, William Laraway, he was, I think he was a stonemason, because they're supposed to be, yeah, I gotta find it. I think that's that tall one that's up there on the hill. There's a Civil War officer that he made he's the one that did the monument, because I remember it was William Laraway. Oh, that's Sarah. It's pretty. Wonder if he did his own. Oh, it's pretty. All right, let me. Oh, hello, Morg. I think I missed some comments here. There we go. Since my StreamYard is being silly on my tablet. All right. That's Janet Cuthbert. I seriously think they're making up names out here now. I see a couple more of the stumps. The Woodstones. Oh, these are... These. Wow. Oh, this is the one I'm looking for. One of the ones. This is Carl. I'm gonna say it's hoe off. And no comments. Gotta tie my jacket back up. Hello, Silent Forgotten. Welcome back. Got some cool headstones today. So, Carl, oops, stepped on a headstone. I didn't realize there was one at my feet there. Sorry, I don't know who you are even here. There's a couple that were on the ground that are completely covered over. Carl owned the Alaskan Fur Company, and he was a member of the Woodmen of the World, and it was their policy that no member would ever go without a headstone. They would never have an unmarked grave. So they call them woodstones. I'm just going to start calling them that because I kind of like that. When Carl died, what happened, here's his wife, Jenny. You can see hers. This one's really, they may have also purchased one for her. There's a heart there. It does look a little different though. But his wife passed away, and I guess Carl was grief-stricken, and somebody embezzled all of his money. Like he had a lot at one time. He had the Alaskan Fur Company, so he had a lot of money. And when Jenny died, that just ruined him. And this person was able to get his fortune and left him completely destitute. And Carl disappeared for a few weeks. Nobody knew where he went. And then they found him in the Grand River, and he was dead. And they never knew what happened to him, if he went in by choice or if he was put in there. But whatever the reason, he's buried here now next to Jenny. But his headstone, since he was destitute at the time, the Woodmen of the World did give him a headstone, or a woodstone as it is. And I like this one. You can see very clearly has the emblem for the Woodmen of the World. Now, not all of these headstones are Woodmen of the World. They just adopted these because obviously, right, they look like a tree. So, and these are really popular, I guess, in the Midwest, is what I was reading when I was looking into info on Carl. But I don't know who. I accidentally stepped on that one. And this one too, I can't read who they are. It says Emma Green, wife of somebody Montgomery. But it's a pretty good size one too. All right. I was going to walk forward, but I'm going to fall off the edge if I do. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty out here. They've been doing cemetery cleanup. I noticed as I was driving in, there's all kinds of piles of sticks, and either that or the squirrels are really industrious here. And oh, this one's pretty. It says Harland. It says, I am the way. This one. And that's Mabel. Oh, wonder what used to be there. All right, let me look at your, whoop. We're going to the side. Silent Forgotten says, my group is marking, oops, when I do that I can't read it. Uh-oh. There's a, hello. These are little puppers. I'm gonna take that dog home. Don't let me pet that dog. All right. I may have to give up on my tablet. I may still have to try to read from my phone. Actually, I can't. Hang on. There we go. Here, I know what I'm going to do. I have to take it down so I can read it, and then I'll put it back up. There we go. My group is marking 4 unmarked graves. We got permission. One is an infant who died in 1893. Oh, that is good of you guys to do that. I have a whole cemetery of unmarked graves that I've been trying to get the city to do something about for years. There's a lot of Native American burials there, and yeah, they just don't care. They stopped taking care of it sometime in before 1950, I think it was. And yeah, it'd be nice. And there's probably like 100 or so burials out there, and none of them are marked. All right, let me turn I think that's oh yeah, that's my cord. Let me reload again. Oh, this one's beautiful. Look at the dove. Oh, I love it. Can't quite see what this one. Oh, it's an angel. Hang on. Let's see if I can get a little closer to it. Maybe. I might have to turn it sideways though. Nope, don't go sideways, StreamYard. There we go. Oh, maybe not. I don't know if you can see it. It looks like she's holding an infant in her arms. Oh, that is beautiful. I don't think I've seen one quite like that before. All right. So forgive me, guys, if I'm not keeping up with chat since my stupid tablet. I don't know. It says I've got good connection, but it just keeps. And that's Philinia Gregory. And she born in Danbury, Connecticut. I love when they put where they were born and where they came from and all of that, who their parents were. It's great for genealogists. Oh, this one's got a cherub on the... I can't quite see him all the way. I'll do a lot of things to get an image, but I'm not going to lay down on the ground. Oh, some more that are covered. And I'm walking on. See, I don't like that. But that was a dove. I think it was a bird at one time. It says Gladys, daughter of C.N. and W. Armstrong, died 1888, 7 months and 5 days. 5 days. All right, let's see. Let's see, where is... This is the tallest hill. So this is supposed to have the Civil War monument. Oh, that one's got a book up on the top. God, I wish I was taller. That's Chapin. I don't see it. That's Avery. You know what? I think it's that one over there. Stop here first. That one's really pretty. All right, it's gonna let me back into StreamYard, it says, but then it's just gonna boot me 5 seconds later. There's a Mary, wife of, so many of them on the ground. I wonder what was up there. I can't quite. It says Charlie, age 6 months. Oh. See if we can tell. Our little one. And that one says Ida, age 6 months. I wonder what was there. Maybe like does it look like a little tree stump? Maybe? Can't quite see it. All right, here we go. Hello, Mr. Duggar. All right, I'm back in the chat for probably 5 minutes. And then it's gonna boot me out again. And trying to find, is that it? Nope, that's not it either. Ooh. That's pretty. Benjamin Porter. Astra, you think that was a bird up there? Probably a dove. Oh, this is it. This is the one. Because that is a saber. So, I even have a photo of this man and his wife. I wonder if I can pull it up, if StreamYard isn't going to be ridiculous. Was he Jewish? I don't remember them saying that in the... So this is Captain Samuel Judd. Let me pull up, I'm going to get the tripod up here and see if I can pull up his photo, because it was really cool. Somebody colorized it. And there we go. How's that? Except I'm on a hill, so it's probably not gonna... Oh, maybe it is gonna stay. And then I have to reload StreamYard anyway, so... All right. So, he was captain of Company A, 3rd Regiment, Michigan Infantry. He volunteered in the war for the suppression of the rebellion, killed in the Battle of Fair Oaks, Virginia, May 31st, 1862, and he was 28 years old and 10 days. And he was, I believe he was born in New York, he was born in Massachusetts. Both he and his wife were, and they married there and came to Grand Rapids about, I think it was like 1860, so just before the start of the Civil War. And he was, he had a flower wholesale business, I believe it was. And he was also a volunteer firefighter for the city. And he was also part of their local volunteer militia. Both he and his brother, he had a younger brother named George. And when the war broke out, he enlisted, as did his brother George. And he was already a major, I believe it was, in the volunteer militia. And he became a captain of Company A of the 3rd Regiment. And when he fell in battle, his men paid for this monument. And it says this monument was erected by members of his company, who loved him as a brother, obeyed with alacrity his command and will during life, cherish the, oh crap, I can't hear. I think I have it saved on here, since it's gonna bop me out of here anyway. I have it saved on my boop boop. Let's see, there it is. I'll read it off of here. No. Where's his photo? There it is. So it would be this. Okay, here we go. Oh no, I didn't save it, so. Oh yeah, here it is. Obeyed with alacrity his command and will during life, cherish the remembrance of his courage and patriotism. And it is 6.5 feet in height, and the saber chiseled on the one side. And this was the William Laraway. He was the one that made this. Yeah, Margaret, his men taking care of him. And his brother George was injured during the same battle, the Battle of Fair Oaks. And George survived, but he lost an arm. And I don't know where George is buried. I'm gonna have to look around. I don't know if he's buried here or if he went elsewhere, but he had, and you know what, let me see if I can get this photo to load, because he does not look like he's 28. But I guess all those people, everybody back then never looked, I mean, they always looked so much older. Life was rough. Here, let me see if I can get that to stay right there. Where is it? It's right here. All right, will that work? Let's see if it'll pop up. Did it work? Yay, it worked. before the tablet crashes again. But that's his wife with their 2 children. She came down to the winter camp, and his men built this log cabin so that she could stay there with him and his troops. And this was January before he died. So, and somebody's come along and colorized that since then. But I think it's pretty cool. All right, let me take that back off. Remove that one. Make sure I have this back up. All right, are we still good? Woohoo! There we go. Yeah, he was very, very bearded, but he did not look 28 years old. He looked a lot older than that. All right, let's see. There's a couple others out here, but they're all flat stones, and I'm probably never going to find those. So let's just look at some really cool ones while I'm out here. Because there's Jeep. Wow, that didn't take very long to walk out here. Oh. That one needs to... I always think I can just bend over and pick those things up, but I know better because I've tried that. Andrew Lubbert's A Real Child of God. And Teresa. And get a little closer, see if I can. Tracy, maybe, I think is the last name. Yeah. Okay, gotta watch where I'm walking here. It's such a shame. Aged wife of Joseph McAtee? Is this McNinty? I can't quite read it, but yeah, age 28 years. Oh, poor thing. All right. Say hi, Jeep. All right, where didn't I go yet? Probably should go up on the hill there. All right. I'm back in. I was over here already. Morg says his son looks like he's about short and 30. Maybe he was. Oh, I think it's adorable though that his son he's got his little cap on, and I think that's 1875, but did we look at this one already? This looks... Those squirrels are looking at me suspiciously. I don't think I stopped. I think I walked right over to the zinc headstone. Well, a little fat thing just sitting there. Hi, buddy. Hi. You got a nut? Hi. Well, he don't care I'm here. There's one with the Mason symbol. All right, well, this is unacceptable here, though. Captain Henry Whipple. AAGUSV. I don't know. Anybody know what AAGUSV? Captain. Yeah, Captain Henry Whipple. Look at that sparkle on that. That should be standing up. I don't care. They should just get him a new stone. Oh, get me angry. Yeah, one take those make me, I was telling everybody earlier about the one that at my cemetery that got knocked over this winter. Hopefully not because people were being malicious, but when I was there just the other day, I'm going to get my water here real quick while I'll let you guys look at the pretty stuff here as I'm walking. But they've got a little a wooden base built around it, so they're probably going to pour some, I don't know what they do, like epoxy maybe? Or I get that they're cleaning up the cemetery, but piling it all up in front of one. And this one's beautiful. Homer Jarvis, born 1837, died 1867, so he was 30 years old. That one's beautiful. I love that. There better not be a hole over here that I'm getting ready to fall in. That one's really pretty. All right. Do, do, boop. Roland Montague. Ooh, okay, that's a cool name. And I can't read. First Michigan E&M? Engineers and, did they have mechanics? Is that what E&M is for? I wonder. All right. If anybody knows what E&M is. Whew. Oh, Silent and Forgotten says, I found his brother George. He is buried at Oak Hill Cemetery. Oh, that's where we were. I wonder where they buried his arm. This is Elijah Foote. Died 1863. So this cemetery is 20 years older than Oak Hill. Uh-oh. I think this is his. I think that's his. I'm just going to sit that there with him. And Corporal A.L. Foote. So we'll have to, when I go back over to Oak Hill, we'll have to look up Brother George. Jacob Timmer. I'm looking for the oldest one out here. I don't know if it's actually marked though. So the oldest grave came from another cemetery when this one was started. I'm going to give up on keep trying to reboot StreamYard on my tablet here. That one weighs a ton, I bet. Can't read it. Speck. Vander Speck. And then Van Urkel, I believe it says. I think there's some older, yeah, there's a Vander Speck there. First Corporal, oh wait, first, I think that, 730, oh, First Corinthians 731, derp. There's a really, can't tell if that is a, it's a dove. All right, I got chat back. All right. The any of the veterans, yeah, if they're broken or severely damaged like that, they will replace them, and that one is definitely should be replaced. And yeah, I wonder who to contact about that. Somebody from the cemetery would have to do that. I wonder if they... I bug people at my cemetery all the time. I don't know if I want to start ticking off people at a cemetery that I don't know. All the people. But hey, why not? Engineers and miners. Thank you, One Take. Oh, wow. That one's pretty. And I think that's mole. Yeah. That is really... Edward Ivy Viola. I love it. And then Edward O. And Robert. And Julius, Clara, and Charles. Oh, those are all babies. Well, let's see. One is 3, one is 7, and one was 11 months. Yeah. 1864, 1871. Oh, wow. Beautiful. Well, they've got a... This one's not very old. Oh, 1960s. Let me straighten my... There we go. And I can't quite... It's got a lamb on it. Paulina. Oh, Paulina. Oh, beautiful little lamb. And this is Christina. Ah, bugs. Joe Walk. I think there's another Dutch name. Yeah, D Walk. And such a shame that they're on the ground. Ugh. That's a Cornelius. I love it. Hey, another Cornelius. The young. I was coming over here to this one. Oh, wow. That's Maria Vanderstor. Can barely even read that anymore. Let's see if I can get that straight. There we go. Looks like that's been repaired. Not very well, but it's been repaired. That one there, you can't even read anymore. But somebody planted some pretty daffodils. Yeah. But I guess it's repaired. All right. Should I check out these here? See, I'd own that house right there. I'd live right there. All right. Oh, here we go. Vanderstolp. I don't know what part of the... I don't know if this was the original part over here, or if that was the front part. These don't look too terribly... Some of the 1930s. I don't like that hole. This one's pretty. Elizabeth Rowe. I like these pillow top ones too. Very pretty. Oh. Oh. I know what section this is now. This is the, I think it is anyway. Let me double check. Look at the map here. All right. I think this is Yeah, this is the section for the stillborns. So these are all the babies. Oh, that one's beautiful. We made that by hand. 19 September 15th, 1970. Yeah, I think, or can't quite. I want to say 1973, but I'm not quite sure if that's a 7 or this one's 1947. Oh, well, this could look prettier. I should have brought a brush. I didn't know I was going to be cleaning. And he's got a little lamb on his too. Oh, Michael. Okay. All right. Before it gets too sad, I'm going to go this way. Get with my dirty hands. All right. Yeah, I want to be cremated too, Ernie, but I want a big boulder or a pyramid. Or maybe a pyramid and a boulder. I mean, I'm not greedy. I'll take either. But both would be really cool. I'm like... There must have been... It was a really cold winter this year. Wonder if that has anything to do with all these headstones. Oh, there's a... Oh, I want to pet the dog. I want to pet that dog. Hi. There's a dog, guys. All right. It suddenly got like busy here. There's a dog. There's been a couple dogs now. Oh. There's a lot of Cornelius out here. All right. I'm gonna go back this way. I better get all my steps in today. Making my way back over to that big metal thing. Ooh. Wilhelmina and Valentine. It's Julia. It's got a little lily. There we go. Keep hitting myself. Stray hound. I'm gonna take that dog. My dogs would have a fit if I came home with another dog. Wonder if that was if it's meant to look like that. It might be like a broken pillar. All of these are 4 of them are on the ground. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Why are these all on the... It says mother. Oh. Wow. Look at these. This is some work. See if I can get up. Look at that. This is beautiful. There's a bag over there. Probably somebody living over here. Looks like I think that's a rose. Maybe a lily. That's pretty. Guess if some didn't need to phone home. So I'm assuming that piece there used to go up here. And that's Mary Alice. I bet somebody was living over here. There's a lot of homeless in Grand Rapids. All right, let me tuck this. There we go. And this one, I can't, gosh, I wish I could read some of these. Makes me feel bad when I can't say their names. These are unique. I mean, everyone is a little different in this family. But I think that's, yeah, looks like a lily laid across the top of it. It says Harvey Martin, and he was 7 years old. So it's just a young boy. And that one is Louis. Oh, he was just 9. Oh. All right, the dog is coming over here. I'm gonna lure him so I can pet him. Oh, gutters, if I was sexton of the cemetery, yeah, all of these, well, I'd probably die of exhaustion because I'd be out here cleaning all of them. But is that, oh, I thought the pupper, he's gonna come over here? Come here. Yeah, my, this one just says Riley, 1836 to 1916. Hello, Ted. Yeah, this is my favorite thing to do, is just to walk through cemeteries, obviously. And so, yeah. So I'm bringing you guys all along with me. There's just, especially this one, I haven't been here. Oh, you guys, anybody who might have missed this one, this is metal. Like, that is metal. And look at that. So it's kind of got some, oh, it looks like they tried to fix it a little bit, maybe. The dog keeps looking over here. He wants to come, he wants me to pet him. I can't, whoa. I didn't notice that the first time. I'm shocked I didn't fall in that hole. There's another little lamb. So I've only found one that has a clasping hands. I can't believe that. Usually I find a couple, at least a few. All right. Well, I've got a dirty hand now from cleaning off that headstone. I should always have a brush in my bucket. All right. I guess this is where everybody brings their dogs to walk. All right. Oh, that one's collapsed. Well, this one's bliss. Oh. Yeah, ghost. I just saw that. See, I have a place to go. Once I am dead, but yeah. I just think it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's up to the individual, but I don't mind. I mean, you can get more people in one grave if you're cremated. That one's pretty cool. It's Joanna. Isn't that? I like that, like basket weave down at the bottom. Yeah, Gutters, if you and I were the caretakers, it wouldn't look like this. There's a World War One. And this is Martin and Dina. She passed in 1889. Yeah, Gutters, that's my philosophy is, right, we keep if you can read their names, then people can still walk by and still say their names. But if they're dirty and they've fallen over and you can't read them anymore, or the grass has grown all over them, it makes it kind of hard to do that. Oh, that one's pretty cool. Oh, darling Gertie. Oh, that's beautiful. This one's unique. I like this. I'm wondering, I'm going to have to look, the William Laraway, I'm going to have to look into him. I would have last night, but I got tired. My eyes were starting to cross, and it was like almost 3 in the morning, and yeah. So this is, let me get a little closer. Samuel A. Parker, 1830-1872. Cordelia Granger Parker. Ooh, that sounds fancy. Wife of Samuel Parker, 1844 to 1927. It says, "Beloved, I have come to abide with you for all time." Oh, it's kind of romantic. Okay, boop, boop. I like that. Look at the detail on there with the little, oh. It's simple, but it's really, it's beautiful. Oh, there's, and another Samuel A. Parker, aged 41 years. Was that? Different Samuel? Maybe their son? All right. Oh, I was, I want my bones bleached. That'd be cool. That's what I don't want. Like, I figure if I'm cremated, then I don't have to worry about anybody coming and using me as a, whatever they want to. But nobody's going to break into my crypt, and I'll save, nature the trouble. I'll be to the ashes part already. And this one is Haima. Oh, this one's pretty cool. This is 1934, but I think that's a daisy wheel, isn't it? But it's only a 4. I think the daisy wheels have 6, but it's really unique. Let's see. Yeah, and when I I kind of convinced a few members of my family to be cremated so that we can all share, because they're not making any more land. And, you know, I've told a few of those stories already about how they've moved cemeteries. Like the last one I talked about was the Chicago City Cemetery. And I know they say they get everybody, and we know they don't. So, and it's fine if they put a zoo on top of me and it's like, you know, the tiger enclosure, or I'll even, monkeys are fine, I don't care. But if they put a school or something on top of me, then I'm gonna be a little upset. So I'm just gonna, I mean, just toss my ashes out then, if that's what you're gonna do with them. All right, we're back to Pew. Whew. All right, I'm gonna get in the shade because it's getting warm out here in the sunshine. Little ginger's gonna melt. All right, let me see what time it is. And, oh yeah, I gotta start making it back to the Jeep. All right, did I miss any cool ones? Did you guys see anything? Not like that my chat's gonna stay open very long for me to see anything, but let me try to pull it up. Yeah, you know what, I do like the niches. I think those are very cool. I've seen some really, oh yeah, we've been here, because there's Oscar. Seems like I think I missed the middle section going this way. Or did I go this way? I don't want to get too close to the road, it'll get too noisy. Oh. I don't think that looks like a pretty old one. 1807 something. I can't quite read the last name. Well, if you're in Connecticut, Ted, you should, shoot. Hang on. As my, ooh. I definitely didn't see these yet. There's a lot of those colonial graves. Look at that one. That is cool. With the wreath on there. George Cog. Oh my gosh. I think they just made up their last names back in the day. Died 1861. 75 years. And this is Abby. Oh, look at hers. See if I can get kind of in the shadow here. It's a little hard to see it, but that still looks, clean that up a little bit, it wouldn't look, I mean, it'd look almost, hers looks really good. So does his, actually. Okay. Let me try one more time to get into chat. Here's another one. Yeah. There's just imagine all of these if they were standing up, how full the cemetery would look. And this is Hempel. Oh, Charles Hempel, MD. Died September 24th, 1879. May thy rest be safe, I think it says. But it's got the wreath on it. I think a bug bit me. And this is Jenny Johnson. Look at hers. That's beautiful. Gosh, and you know, they're running over them with lawnmowers, and there's one here on the, and this is Charles Hempel. These are beautiful. I like these. These look very old England looking, with that point to them. This is 1868. God, that's pretty. And it's leaning. I might be leaning a little bit too, but that's definitely leaning. Look at their water taps. And this is what I was talking about. Like, be prepared when you go places. Like, maybe even bring your own water if you can, because you're not guaranteed to have running water. Here, let me straighten up that camera a little bit. All right, I'm gonna start walking back. Oops. Reverbing on. It is muted. All right. There we go. Trial and error. Let's see, look at this one up here. Oh, gosh. Well, at least this one, I feel like I've seen a lot of it. Now, Oak Hill, that's a different story. Probably go back there a dozen times and still never see all of it. Ah! Almost fell. And this is Maddie and Eddie. Oh. I bet they were twins. What's it say down there? Oh, I can't read it. But look how pretty. Oh, that one's chipped. It's broken, actually. It looks like it's just kind of balanced on there. All right. Yeah, I always take my... I always make sure at least I have... okay. Ebenezer Barnes. What, corn pop? What's it say? Corn pomfret. Oh, Vermont. Pommer. I thought it, like, there's another made up name. And, oh, Caroline Slayton. I have to look her up. I like Ebenezer. I know. It makes me say, I want them all to stand up, because then I think you get the real scope of, like, just how many burials are out here. Because, I mean, oh, there's another dog. It is a redhead. Hi. I want to pet a dog so bad. I have 3 dogs at home. Yeah, I see dogs out, you know, in public, and I just still want to pet them all. Ooh, those are really unique. Oh, uh-oh. Now I remember why I didn't come over. Where is it? I can smell it. There's a dead squirrel over here somewhere. How can something so little stink so bad? Oh. Whoa. Okay, that is cool. Oscar Elmy died March 15th, 1862. He was 44. What is this? Was he a painter? Ah, what? I can't. All right, I'm gonna have to check this guy out. My husband, it says. But doesn't it? Looks like a palette, a paint palette. I don't know what else. I think I'm downwind of that squirrel. I gotta move. Woof. I think we looked at these already. Seems like I remember this one. All right, I'm gonna wander back over. Hang on here. What happened? StreamYard. It's either StreamYard or my tablet. Did we look at? I want to make sure at least I get most of the old ones looked at. I don't remember. This one's pretty tall. Oh, I think we did look at this one. Or maybe not. Frederick Perkins. Is there one on this side? No, that one's blank. All right, I'm going to start walking this way. Pop. I was going to go find that dog and pet it, but I don't need to pet a dog. This one's Sarah. Oh, that is pretty. I wish there was a name on it. Like a maker's mark. Sarah H. Lamoureux. Probably saying it wrong, but she was just 25. Poor thing. All right. Pomfret. Thank you. Oh my God. I know. It says Corn Pops. It comes from Corn Pop, Vermont. You guys haven't been there? I have. Several times. That's where Corn Pops come from. You guys thought they came from Battle Creek, Michigan, but they didn't. Here, hang on, I see another. Whatever. It is hard to read these when the sun is right in my eyes. Oh. Yeah, I think the next time I come back up here, we'll go back to Oak Hill, because I found out some information on that really... Did I go up there? I think I did. Okay. On that big Celtic rock for the Kindles. And William T. Thatch? All right. I'm just making up names now as I go here. Oh. If they didn't make their name so darn hard. Uh-oh. I hear a dog. See, this is what you do. They're sitting up under the tree. This is how you're supposed to enjoy cemeteries. Found one over here. Oh, hey. There's Odie. You poop on me up there, little dude. Yeah, I see you. Just jumped over my head. I don't know if you guys could see that shadow, but I thought I was about to die. This one's just grown up right over this grave. I wonder if that was further over at one time. I don't even know whose name is on there anymore. All right. Making my way back here. Whew. It's too hot for gingers now, and it's supposed to only be 70 something, but it feels like it's 90. So I'm going to end on the only one like this I found, because these are my favorite, one of my favorites, and it's closest to the Jeep, but I can't believe that is the only one. With the hands. Something's wrong. It's probably, you know what, some of those on the ground probably are the ones with the hands. So Well, I am still, even with the amount of headstones that are on the ground, I'm still really happy that I got to come up here. Yeah, maybe I should apply to be the cemetery caretaker up here. Let me see if I can see what you guys. Yeah, the ones with the. I love the lambs, the zinkies. I like I really like them all. I mean, the woodstones. I just like cemeteries. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I do. And I'm gonna prop this up here. Oh my goodness. Of course, now the Jeep is gonna be like 400 degrees on the inside when I get in there. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is such a beautiful little place. I'm like screaming, and I don't need to scream. And because there's people up there sitting underneath the tree enjoying the cemetery, and you got a big old redhead over here like, wah, wah, wah. I was looking for, there's a woman buried here, and her name is Lucy Ball. And she's John Ball, that big rock that we first saw. It's his daughter. And I just thought it was funny because she's a Lucy Ball. So, yeah, I was kind of like Lucille Ball. I know my brain works weird, but with that, I am going to drive myself out of this chaotic mess that is called Grand Rapids. And I will, like I said, the next time I come up, I think I'm going to, actually, I want to grab some photos real quick before I leave here too. So I can post those in Discord and I don't know, wherever you post photos. So so we can read some of these, because there's a few of them I couldn't quite read with the camera. But I've noticed sometimes when I go back and look at the, check where I need to edit stuff, like cut stuff out, that I can see the headstones a little bit more clearly. So I think, but just in case that doesn't work, I want to be able to read some of these because I'm interested a little bit more in the cemetery. It kind of makes me sad. It would be amazing if they could come up here and just, get all these stones up. But I really want to find out more about this William Laraway, because I'm wondering if, like, some of these stones look pretty, like this one and that row of them that was right there underneath that pine tree. Those are pretty unique. Like, they're all individual. Like, I haven't seen others like that. So I'd really like to see if he must have been a carver, stonemason in the area. So, and my family is full of Laraways, and I'm kind of wondering if he's some kind of relation. And maybe he left me something to inherit. So, no, I'm just kidding. That money's probably been long since gone. But yeah, so I'm kind of interested because these I don't know, you let me know, guys, if you've seen ones that look more like this. Let me know. I've seen some similar, but when I look at like the scroll work, it doesn't quite, it looks like it's not mass manufactured or anything. Like, they look individually made. So, yeah, especially this one. I really like this one too. And his was that really cool one that we looked at way over on the other side. So I'd like to, I'm going to find out about him, and maybe I'll do a little story. Maybe we'll come back here. Okay, my chat went away again. You guys were posting stuff and now it went away. So I'm not going to try to log back into StreamYard again, because it's just going to boot my... Oh, wait. Gene, you're not allowed to mention his name in my chat. I'll have to beat you. But yeah, so I think the next one, I'll take us back to Oak Hill, to where the pyramid was and where we talked about the pecks. And we'll look for One-Armed George over there, who's brother to the captain up here. All right, guys, I'm going to go take some photos, and I will see you all on, what's today, Thursday? I might go I might go hunt another cemetery down this weekend. I might go to Oak Hill this weekend. If it's going to stay this nice, I think I will. All right, guys. I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I can't get my screen to close, so hang on. There we go. Well, I got the whole thing to close, but what is going on? Well, you guys are stuck with me for a minute. All right, here we go. All right, guys, I will see you maybe this weekend. If not, I'll see you back on Tuesday. Okay, love you guys. Bye.